So how high can Ethereum go in the 2025 bull market? Let's take a look. So what you're looking at here is Ethereum um, since they started keeping track of it in TradingView. And we're just going to dive right into the Fibonacci's. So we're going to take a look at its all-time high of right around 48.74. And we're going to pull this all the way down to its next low, which was right around $870. Definitely wish I was buying some then. And see what the chart says. All right, so we've got all right, there we go. So I'm going to go all the way up through them because all of these are very important numbers if you are buying and selling Ethereum. So today we're at $2,058. So next one you'd be looking at for it to break through would be 2408, or if it were to go the other way, hopefully you would at least get support around 1826. But the 236 is 1826. Then you've got your 382, 2408, the 50%. Back to its all-time high is 2879. Then you get to the 618, 3350. The 786 is 4020, and then its all-time high at right around 4874. Now, assuming that you get into price discovery in a 2025 bull run, which pretty much everybody does believe for several reasons I'll get into, you would start to look at the 1618 is $7,339 for each Ethereum. If it were to get into the 2618, 11,329, 3618, 15,318, and if it were to pretty much break this chart and get to the top at the 4.236, you'd be looking at a $17,000 Ethereum. Now, can it do those types of numbers, right? So let's go back and take a look at what it did. Coming off of the last bull run. So we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to go back in time. So let's go back and see, right? So in 2017, it had an all-time high of $1,424 and a low of like $78. Let me get that right there. Okay. So, at one point, the all-time high was 1,417, right? People are probably having similar conversations. What can it do in the next bull run? There's no way it's going all the way up there. Well, it did. So take a look at this. It had gotten down to $70 and it went all the way up and just almost touched that 3618. $72 to 4,900. That's the type of returns that were possible on Ethereum if you had bought in the bear market of 2018 and held all the way to the high of the bull market in the next run. So anyway, my point with this one is it can do these types of numbers. It can blow past the 1618, the 2618, and it came just short of the 3618. So if it were to do that again, then you would be looking at, sorry, let me stretch this out really quick. You would be looking at do I have to do it again? That's fine. You would be looking at $15,000 Ethereum. if it were to just do the same type of gain coming off of its low to its new all-time high, you would be looking at around a $15,000 Ethereum. That doesn't even account for the increased global adoption. Crypto is becoming more well known. It is being used more and more throughout the world. That doesn't take into consideration at all an Ethereum ETF, which has been applied for by BlackRock, who is the largest asset manager in the world and manages $9 trillion of assets, and doesn't even take that into account. And it doesn't take into account that a lot of people in the United States and other countries are switching from fiat cash into digital assets. So all of those things are new variables that could potentially take it even past the type of results that it did in the last bull run. So just wanted to take a few minutes, show you the charts on Ethereum. Thank you for your time. If you did like this information, please like and share. Thank you.